Imagine spending weeks, months writing a story, you know, only to watch someone generate something similar or even something better in 30 seconds. Or spending years learning to paint while someone else types a sentence into AI and gets a masterpiece. A masterpiece. You know, it makes you wonder, if AI can actually create anything, why should we bother? Why should we create at all? And I've been thinking about that. I don't think the answer is as obvious as it seems, because maybe we've been asking the wrong question again. You know, when a child draws a picture for their parents, the value isn't in how realistic it is. The value is that they drew it. My child drew this. The drawing matters because of the person behind it. The same is true for almost everything we create. A song isn't meaningful simply because it sounds good. It is meaningful because it carries someone's emotion, someone's experience. You know, same thing with filming. It's not just a set of moving objects put together. It's a collection of thoughts, struggles, questions, emotions that someone chooses to share with the world. AI can imitate style. It can combine ideas. It can produce something beautiful, something lovely. But it can create from heartbreak, from people's hope, from memory of losing someone, from excitement of becoming a parent. Those experiences are not just data. You know, they are life. That's what AI do not have. And maybe that's what creativity has always been. Not proving that you are capable of making something crazy, but revealing something about yourself in the process. You know, maybe we don't want to create because no one else can. It's not because, oh, nobody can do this. That is not what creation is about. But maybe we create because creation is one of the ways we understand ourselves. You know, think about keeping a journal. You don't just write because the world desperately needs another book. You don't say, okay, let me create this book because everybody needs it. No, you write because it helps you make sense of your own thoughts. You know, creation works that way. Sometimes the painting changes the painter. The story changes the story writer. That is how creation works. You know, sometimes the film can change the filmmaker long before it even changes the audience. You know, and that is what people don't know. Maybe that's the part AI can never replace. Not because it's incapable, but because it is not just living the life that gives those creation meaning. Or maybe not now, Sha. So yes, AI may become better at creating almost everything. But that doesn't remove our reason to create. If anything at all, it reminds us that the greatest value of creativity was never the final product. It's always the person becoming someone through the act of creating. And maybe that's why we never stop. We're never going to stop creating. Not because we have to, not because we must create, but because creating is one of those human things we do. And I'm still thinking about it. And maybe that is something that's worth thinking out loud about.